Hey everybody, this is a little bonus surprise for you from Everything Under the Sun in Fresh Air Studios. Y'all came to hear her sing, and that's what we're about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sharon Lane.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting on a love train. I've been waiting, yes, on a train that never comes. Well, I've been waiting oh so long on words you cannot say. Well, I've been waiting oh so long. I'm waiting on that love train. Oh, you know, baby, I've been waiting way too long. And I need me a little rest. I've been walking in circles again. I'm walking, yes. There's no beginning, oh, there's no end. Well, I've been walking oh so long. I'm wondering where you've been. I've been walking oh so long. I'm wondering if this is the end. Oh, you know, I think I've been walking way too long. I need me a little rest. There's no one here to comfort me in the middle of this bad old dream. There's no one here to hold me tight. Oh, when I can't sleep, you know, when I can't get me no rest. Well, I've been listening. You've been talking in your sleep again. Talking, yes. love sin. You've been calling out a name that isn't mine. You've been calling out a name, confessing a love crime. Oh, you know, I think I've been listening a little too long. I need me a little rest. There's no one here to comfort me in the middle of this bad old dream. No one here to hold me tight. Oh, when I can't sleep, you know, when I can't get me no rest. I've been waiting, I'm waiting on a love train. Old man sitting on the side of the road, rubbing the bottom of a worn-out soul, spits in that old tin can, tells his story about Vietnam, and when he closes his eyes, dreams of the girl that danced in the middle of the road on the tip of her toes. Old man standing on the side of the road, well, he's searching for the long, long soul, wipes his mouth with the back of his hand, members playing in a nitty-gritty band, but when he closes his eyes, dreams of the girl that danced in the middle of the road on the tip of her toes. Walking down that old dirt road, he dreams of things from a long time ago, when he kissed that girl in the middle of the road, standing on her tip of her toes. They danced, they made romance on the tippy toes. Old man walking down that endless road, well, he's shifting a heavy load, strikes a match on the bottom of his boot, dreams of a boy that he once knew, and when he closes his eyes, he dreams of the girl that danced in the middle of the road on the tip of her toes. Walking down that endless road, he dreams of things from a long time ago, when he kissed that girl in the middle of the road, standing on his tip of her toes. They danced, they made romance in the middle of the road. Hi, everybody. I don't know what to do. I'm just playing. This is so much joy to play. It's just so much joy to play here. Thank you so much. I'm having the best. Okay, that's called Tippy Toes. That one's only about 3 years old, I think, at that much, maybe. John Prine's one of my favorite writers of all times. And I've probably been doing, it's like some Tom Waits song I've been doing as long as him. I'm milking it for all I can get out of it. I've been doing this song for so many years, I don't even know. I am an old woman after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. Oh, if dreams were lightning and thunder was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. Oh, just a hard way to go. Oh, when I was a young girl, yes, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, oh, but he was a free rambling man. Oh, but that was such a long time, and no matter how I try, well, the years, they just flown by, just like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. Oh, yeah, it's such a hard way to go. She sits straight up in her bed and stretches her arms high over her head, and she breathes deep like she ain't never breathed before. She stands up and she gets dressed and she walks into her kitchen and she puts on a pot of coffee. And she sits down in his chair and watches it boil. She pours that coffee into that cup. It was his cup. And she brings that coffee cup up to her mouth and she feels the warmth of that coffee on the end of her nose. And she blows the steam until it disappears in the air. She walks straight through her living room and opens up the front door, pushes that screen door open like she's done 1,000,000 times before. And she breathes deep. She breathes deep like she ain't never breathed before. She walks out on her porch and she sits down on the swing in his seat. And she sips that coffee like it is the nectar of the gods until it's gone. And she sets that cup on that table that's been there since as long as she has memory. She stands up and she walks to the edge of the porch and she takes 2 steps down. She walks over to the snowball bush her mother planted. No, her mother's mother planted that bush, and she stoops down and she pushes her finger into the dirt as far down as it will go. She reaches into the pocket of that old blue jacket and she pulls out an ownership ring and she drops it in that hole. And she takes that frail, that sweet, that kind hand and she bends down and she's pushing dirt over that hole, and you hear her praying and she says, Lord, please don't let this grow. She stands up and she walks down the side of her house. It's a little blue house that she's known her whole entire life. And she walks to the back of that house and she looks upon a freshly dug flower bed. And she breathes deep. She breathes deep like she ain't never breathed before. She's breathing deep. She reaches in the pocket of that apron that old apron. It was her mother's apron. No, it was her mother's apron, and now it's hers, and she loves this apron. She loves her apron. She pulls out a handful of seed that she gathered on each side of that old dirt road that goes to nowhere, and she throws them on that freshly dug flower bed. And she stoops down, and with that frail, that kind, that gentle hand, she starts pushing dirt over those seeds, and you can hear her singing, and she's singing, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Something tells me Mister ain't coming home. There's flies in the kitchen. I can hear them buzz, and I ain't done nothing, no, since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, hard, have nothing to say? Make me an angel, oh, that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living hour. It's just a hard way to go, to believe in this living home. Yes, such a hard way to go.
Oh, you get one for that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
John Prine's smiling down on you going, that's your song, Sharon. That's your song now.
Well, I'm just glad that
Oh, my God.
I hope he knows it, but I borrowed his song. And I messed it up a little bit, but I you know, there's so many incredible, you know, I went for a long time, you know, when I was young, that when I started writing and really playing a lot of songs that I had written, that I wasn't doing any cover tunes. I said, no, I got to just keep pushing my stuff. And then years and years later, I went, man, that's a really good song. Damn, I should have been doing that. You know, and so you know, I say that about Tom Waits because I love Tom Waits, you know, and he was in town a few years ago shooting a little, as he does those little cameos for Robert Redford, and they were using the bank downtown Dayton, and I always tell everybody, I say, well, you know, can you believe it? He was in this, he was in this town for 2 whole days, and you would think out of all of that music he's stolen from me, he would have called. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, thank you for liking that. I really like spoken word a lot, and I don't do enough of it anymore. Okay, we were talking about, okay, it's in between, I got to go fast, Tom Waits. Well, you know, there's a song that I've done for as long as he's written it. I've gotten more time out of it than what he has. But I think I'll do. When you walk through the garden, you better watch your back. I beg your pardon. Stay on the straight and narrow track. If you want to walk with Jesus, he's gonna save your soul. Oh, you gotta help me, please. Keep the devil in the hole. He's got the fire and the fury at his command. Well, you don't have to worry if you take Jesus by the hand. Oh, we'll all be safe from Satan when the trouble rolls. Oh, you gotta help me, please. You gotta help me, please. Keep the devil in the hole, yes. Way down in the gotta help me, please. Keep the devil in the hole. Well, all the angels wanna sing about Jesus' mighty sword. Well, they'll shoot you with their wings and keep you close to the Lord. Pay heed to temptation, 'cause his hands are cold. Oh, you gotta help me, please, you gotta help me, please. Keep the devil in the hole, yeah. Way down in the hole. Way down in the hole, yes. Oh, way down in the hole, you gotta keep them, yeah. Way down in the hole. Oh, you gotta help me, please, yes. Help me, please, yes. Keep the devil in the hole, yeah. Way down in the hole, yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon.
This is a treat. Thank you.
Well, we want to show our appreciation to you. So, you didn't get to celebrate your birthday like you usually do with your Tom Waits show.
Yeah.
So, all of us, can you grab my present for her? We're still on camera. I got you a little present. Hold on. Let me go get it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I got you some peanut butter pie.
Oh, no! Yes!
It's homemade.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
And all of us right now, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Sharon. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
you know peanut butter pie is my favorite.
That's why I got it. I just want to let you.
Thank you. You guys keep me humble. You guys think way more of me than what I am. That's
Well, we
sure.
love you, and once again, thank you so much for coming and doing this.
Oh, you're very welcome.